Hey there guys, it's Hobo525 here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be ranking the Juggernaut wave figures from least to greatest. So yeah, pretty excited to make this video. I want to do this with more of my waves, but yeah, this happens to be one of my favorite waves, and I believe this was my first Build-A-Figure wave that I've ever completed, so yeah, pretty excited, like I said. And yeah, before I start this video though, I just want to mention that a couple days ago on November 7th was in fact my 1-year anniversary of posting videos on this channel, which yeah, I'm pretty proud of. I know 1 year isn't really a long time on YouTube, but I still think it's kind of an accomplishment. And yeah, after 1 year I have about 80 subscribers now. Technically I have 79, but hey, that's pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that. I know that's not a lot, but to me, I'm quite proud of that. So thank you all for subscribing. All 79 of you are wonderful people. And yeah, thank you all for liking, commenting on my videos, especially those of you who were there from the start. Thank you, because I know from the start my videos are pretty low quality. I definitely think I upped my video quality control as, you know, the months went by. If you don't believe me, go take a look at my first video. Oh man, one day I'm going to do a reaction to that, and I'm just going to completely roast myself, but yeah, that's pretty much it for my intro. Yeah, let's start the ranking. Okay, so taking the number 9 spot in this list is, well, it's pretty obvious who it is, but yeah, it's Jean Grey, or the Phoenix. Yeah, I'm sure all of you saw this coming from a mile away. This is not the best figure. I don't think it's like the worst figure out there. Like, I still like the figure, kind of. But I don't hate it as much as most people. Like, it's not like the worst figure I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, I mean, I'm so glad I have a Jean Grey figure, but I'd rather have another one, like a Toy Biz one or some other Hasbro one, than this. I'm really not a big fan of her hair sculpt. It's kind of like Medusa to me. Alright, let me just put the camera over here. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like a Medusa figure. It looks so weird and big on her, and her face looks so, I don't know, small, chiseled, and she can barely even stand. Okay, I'm just gonna make a little mini rant here. Hasbro, do not make this design for shoes of your female figures. I cannot stand them up for the life of me. Like, they're almost as bad as my Black Series figures, so that's why I have her like in a flying pose. Yeah, horrible design. Please stop making your shoes like this. They're too skinny, and she will never stand up, which sucks. But yeah, she just isn't the best looking figure. I will give her this, the gold right there, that little metallic gold paint. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. This figure just didn't really have any, or have like too many redeeming values to it. So yeah, that really does suck. But yeah, next figure. Okay, so taking number 8 is Kitty Pryde, and yeah, this is a pretty good figure actually. Which means good stuff for all the other 7 figures that are on this list. But yeah, I don't know, this figure really didn't, like, I still like the figure, but I don't know, I felt like they could have done more with it. Like, Kitty Pryde has intangibility. They could have done some cool phasing effect where it's like, where they cut off like her arms and legs, kind of like an upper torso thing, and you're able like to like attach it like to the back of your shelf, so it's kind of like she's going through it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you understand what I mean by that, but hopefully you do. But yeah, she has good articulation. I'm not the biggest fan of like her suit, but that's not really Hasbro's fault because that's how it is in the comics. But I don't know, I just thought it's like, I just think it's really bland. But yeah, she has a nice head sculpt and everything. Good articulation for a female figure. I do like how she has like a hand, you know, kind of like to phase through things. And look at that, she actually has normal feet, unlike, you know, Jean Grey. But yeah, she is a pretty cool figure in my opinion. Definitely one you should get, especially if you're a fan of Kitty Pryde, obviously. But yeah, next figure. Okay, so taking number 6 is Havoc, and yeah, I really enjoyed this figure. Was very excited to get him, but yeah, he does have a few gripes. they're not even really gripes, but it's just that a lot of the other figures have more to it. Like, I don't know, Havoc kind of looks bland, and sometimes he does fall. Like, so yeah, he doesn't have the best balance sometimes on like my shelf, and he doesn't have like his articulation is kind of like stilted, could be stilted at times, like kind of like that. I don't know. And his ab crunch is a little bit wonky up here, as you can see. But yeah, he's still a pretty good figure. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. He's just kind of bland. Like, there's nothing wrong with him, but there's, I don't know. He's a number 7. I still like this figure, especially the metallic paint on his arms. I mean, his hands. And I like his blast right there, his little blast effect on his chest right there. And yeah, I don't have too much to say about this figure. Pretty cool. So yeah, next figure. Okay, so number 6 we have Rogue, and yeah, this figure is awesome. Definitely one of my favorite female figures that I have, by far. I mean, yeah, as you could obviously see, she's quite a great figure with her wonderful, wonderful hair sculpt. Very nice and detailed, and I love the green metallic paint on her arms and legs. I really do enjoy that. I also like the sculpt of her jacket. I think that's very nicely painted and sculpted of all the wrinkles and everything like that. And I really do love her face sculpt with her little blush cheeks right there. I do think the eyes are a little bit too far apart to my liking. I don't know if you guys see that, but I do. I really like how she came with like another hand for an accessory, because you know her powers for when she touches people. But yeah, this figure is just nothing but good, except I don't know. Yeah, her eyes are kind of annoying sometimes, but other than that, she's a pretty good figure. She could stand well. She has normal feet, as you could see. She has great articulation, and yeah, there's just really nothing wrong with this figure. Yeah, next figure. Okay, so taking number 5 is the one and only Cable, and my god, I love this figure so much. He has perfect articulation, and he really is, I think he's like, other than Juggernaut, he's like the biggest figure. Here, let me do a little size comparison. Yeah. He's a pretty big figure. I like how they made him really big. He has perfect articulation. I love the ab crunch that he has. The sculpt on his head, it's so detailed. Very, very detailed. I know it's not the most, I know this isn't like the movie version of Cable, but he kind of looks like Josh Brolin to me. Or like a character that would come out of G.I. Joe. I don't know. Yeah, I love his arm too. Very nicely detailed and sculpted. I like how he has a little X right there, you know, kind of painted. Or is that like a tattoo or something? I don't know. Nice wrinkles on the legs. I absolutely love this figure so much. Probably my favorite Cable figure. And yes, I do have the 90s one. But still, I'm giving it to this guy because this guy has awesome articulation. No problems with this figure at all, really. So, yeah, next figure. Okay, so taking the number 4 spot is Logan, or Wolverine, and yeah, this figure is awesome. I love him so much. I really like the suit that they chose. I kind of wish they used a Tiger Strike one, but I'm pretty sure we got a new one, like a Tiger Strike one a couple months ago. So yeah, I'm not really going to complain, and the suit is still very awesome. Yeah, I like how he's like really short, because you know he's like 5'3" in the comics, and yeah, if you compare him to Deadpool, oh wait, let's compare him to the, yeah, that's pretty short, guys. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, he has really good articulation. I think the butterfly joints were a great choice to use for this character. And yeah, I love his ab crunch, his head sculpt, like everything looks beautiful on this guy. One little problem is that the claws are kind of wonky. Like, you see how these, like, the claws on his right hand are kind of like spread apart more. Here, let me get this focus. Yeah, okay, so it's spread apart more than the claws on his left hand are just kind of like one big little dagger thing. I know there are probably some tricks like the, like to prevent this, but yeah, I'll probably check it out later. Yeah, but this is a pretty good figure. I kind of wish it came with a Logan head, but I believe that he came with one in the retro figure wave, but oh crap, it's not even on focus, sorry. Yeah, so I believe he came with one in the retro figure wave, but I'm not really gonna buy that just to get a Logan head, but yeah, really love this figure a lot. Yeah, next figure. Okay, now we're in the bottom 3, and number 3 is Deadpool, and my god, I love this figure so much. This figure is just perfect from pretty much head to toe. The articulation on his arms is a bit wonky, as you can see, but other than that, that was like the only negative about this figure. He still has like great articulation. Definitely easy to move everything around. Great ab crunch. But yeah, he came with like a plethora of accessories, as you can see. Hold on. Yeah, stand. Okay, so yeah, he came with 2 swords on the back, 1 gun right there to put in the gun holster, another gun, and then he has a knife right there on the bottom, which is absolutely beautiful. I kind of wish these grenades would detach, but it's not like too big of a gripe. But yeah, this figure was just awesome. I love the detail. Definitely my favorite Deadpool figures that I have. But I haven't got the 90s one yet, so I don't know if I can really say that right now. But yeah, I love this figure so much. Definitely one of my favorite figures that I have in general. But yeah, I just yeah, I don't have too much else to say about him other than he's just like a great figure. Oh, it was also nice how he came with the face like under his mask. Great touch there. I love that accessory so much. And yeah, next figure. Okay, so taking the number 2 spot is Iceman, and yes, that may come as a surprise to many of you because I know the top 3 for a bunch of lists that I saw about this wave were Wolverine, Deadpool, then Juggernaut. But yeah, I like to respectfully disagree with that because I don't know, I really have an attraction to this figure. Not a sexual attraction, I mean I like the figure attraction, but yeah, I don't know, this figure was definitely one of my favorite Marvel Legends with his kind of like transparent sculpt or texture or whatever. Great detail. I love everything about this. As you can see, this is a repaint. I know this was used for like Spider-Man, like the Spider-Man body with the Ant-Man one, but they did add some stuff like this little icicle sculpt on his fist and some on his arms, which is awesome. Same with his legs too. I really like everything about this figure so much. With his like chiseled face, I mean, you can definitely tell this guy's made out of ice, and you can also have this ice sculpt thing on the back, and you can also remove it as well. So yeah, not only is Bobby Drake my favorite X-Men, he is also one of my favorite X-Men figures. But yeah, I don't know, I also like the butterfly joints, and yeah, and this is also a very nostalgic figure for me because he was one of my first Marvel Legends. I believe he was like my 5th, I think. Yeah, but yeah, I really love this figure. Everything about him is just great. And yeah, time for number 1. Okay, so for number 1 is the Juggernaut, and I'm pretty sure most of you predicted this from like the start of the video, but yeah, how can I not put him in number 1? This figure is absolutely like awesome. I really do love everything about him, from his sculpt, and he is freaking ginormous. Here I'll compare him to the second biggest figure of the wave, Cable. So yeah, I'm absolutely in love with this figure. They did a great job. I really wish you could remove his helmet like the older one, but that's fine. But yeah, as you can see, I love the rusted metal of his helmet right there. Same with his arms and his brass knuckles or whatever. And I love the detail on his body and torso. And I also like that little chipped tooth right there. It really looks like it's an actual chipped tooth. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I really love how ginormous this figure is. Definitely one of my favorite Build-A-Figures of all time. And yeah, I also like the leather sculpt right there. He also has a great, and I mean great, articulation with his arms and everything. This one's kind of stilted, or you have to use some force, but other than that, it's beautiful. yeah, I really like this figure. So easily to maneuver, and yeah, definitely my favorite. Just, I love everything about this figure. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Juggernaut, and his absolute beautifulness. Is that even a word? I think, I don't know. But yeah. Okay, so all in all, this is a great wave. I like every single figure here. Yes, I like Jean Grey. She's just not as good as the others, in my opinion, but I still like her, and I'm so proud to own her as my figures. I'm actually proud to own this entire wave. If you are starting to get into Marvel Legends, or you're like a really big fan of X-Men, this is a must-get wave for you, definitely. Because it comes with 9 great X-Men figures. Counting the Juggernaut, even though he's not really an X-Men, but I don't know, he's a mutant, so I'm sure you'll get a kick out of him. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, well, I would love to hear your rankings in the comments. So if you want to listen below, that'd be great. And what else? Oh yeah. This video was my opinion. I didn't mention this at the beginning, but I'm gonna mention it now. This is my opinion. If you don't agree with this, that is completely fine. You are entitled to your own opinion. Just don't bring hate to the comments telling me to shut up for no reason, not giving me an explanation, because that has happened before. And if you do that, I'm not even going to respond. I'm just going to delete your comment instantly, unless you have a reason to hate my list or whatever. But if you don't, your comment's deleted. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching, and with that said, Hobo525 out. Hey there guys, this is Hobo525, and thank you for watching the video today. If you want to see more videos, click the ones that I put up on the screen, and be sure to like the video if you liked the video, and if you did not like the video, well, like it anyways. Also, follow me on my social media, which is Instagram, and my Xbox, which is Hobgoblin is here. And do yourself a big favor and subscribe to me for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and with that said, Hobo525 out.